Jamo Mama. That nigga some what funny ass name. Oh, Grammy back on that ultimate.
Find the green bean if you find it with the challenge.
Stop, fat man. Motherfucking road, bro. Niggas.
There will be a lot of walkers on Sunday. I mean Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Stop touching my stuff.
Niggas ain't going to any parties. Everything the Chiefs gonna lose. I mean the Titans gonna win. I mean lose.
No bull.
Then when they win, don't say nothing.
I been had the Chiefs though. Titans ain't prepared for all that, man.
Shit.
I got the Chiefs winning that, man.
No.
Bro, the Chiefs had to be a team that fucking rushes for 200 yards. Mahomes doesn't have that time possession when they do that shit.
Nothing in there.
You can't score fucking 50 points in a game when they have the ball for fucking 35 minutes.
Go find it. If you find the green thing, when the child was, I don't know what this one, I don't know what this one, I don't know what this one. Hey, I don't know what this one. But wait, don't take all my stuff.
And if they lock Kelsey up, it's over. It's over for niggas.
Don't take them. No.
And now I'm up on the set. Yeah, for free. And they gotta send me the budget. How's it been going out there, LVA, dog?
No, it's gonna be hurt.
Damn, my ass. Hey, Jammer.
What's up?
How's it been going out Virginia, man? West Virginia.
Daddy, you want to shoot me?
Racist, however. Racist, I'll get out.
Nobody racist with you, boy. You fit right in down there.
Don't be hurt, okay?
Yeah, right.
Don't cry.
I wish.
5 years, number 3. No, 3. Number 9. 200. I got all mine here. And you get all yours here. This is mine.
See what this motherfucking QB do like, dog.
Oh,
Yo.
yay. No, get him one.
What up?
There's one more right here. Get it. Can I get one more, please?
Oh, this nigga played that good.
That one more here. No.
Who the Panthers? Oh, that's bro. Yeah.
You get it? Yeah.
Did you have to yell into the mic to do that?
Look at that one. Yeah. I put this down.
Turn that off. Put the other one on.
Yeah.
Put the lamp on.
That monkey, you don't have no more. Yeah, I see one more monkey. See one more? One more. Monkey, look, see one more of these. Oh, can I do one? Because I need it. Come on, let's all share. Open my right here.
No, don't open those. Stop.
You do it. Alright, you shoot Devin. Push this button. Right here, Malaysia. This one? Yeah. The other way. Look. Push that button. Push this. Don't shoot me. No, you shoot. My turn. Let's shoot him in the head. You wasted my blood. Whoa! I'm gonna play games. Monkey, I'm just gonna play a game or something.
That move, man.
You know, Monkey, you know what game I'm gonna play? This game. I love this game. Monkey, you know what's this game? Because I like this game. It's so awesome. Look at this. Look at my name. Yeah. I like it because I like to play it and because it's so awesome. Because I jump over here and then I go down and I fly. I would not love that. Huh? You don't have this?
No, coming through the back.
Coming, so excited. I want to watch it. Tell me no one. Whoa. You know what I'm going to watch, monkeys? I'm not going to show you. PJ Maston, hooray! PJ Maston, hooray! Don't say that. I'm using the toes. I'm using the hands. We watching something else. Whoa, Hello Kitty, I'm gonna do the best. Daddy, you be careful. Wait. You know, Daddy.
Already down 2 touchdowns in the first half. This becomes a pretty important down 2 touchdowns early. Defense smart. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. They'll try and generate some offense on this drive. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Ta-da! I'm gonna fly! I'm gonna fly! You be a, I be a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you shoot me.
Tell Devin do it.
Devin, will you shoot me?
Yes.
Devin, what?
Are you gonna talk to yourself the whole game?
Come
Is that you, nigga? Deuce.
You said mama ball. You say what about ball curry, bro? Oh, you just trolling right now. That's what you doing. Being a little troll.
Who?
You. Jim.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah. Nigga, massively intelligent, God-gifted African. Nigga, massively intelligent, God-gifted African. Okay, there, okay, there. We're gonna watch that game tomorrow.
I don't know.
Second and 6. But they get a lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest. And they're also just sitting there doing the yeah, he gets quarterback hit a lot that way, too. Second down. Sims to the end zone. It's incomplete. Returning that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be third down.
That was a good song.
Especially in this situation.
You know what song we were? Okay, you're going to do grandma and then we do that song, okay? So they like grandma song? Okay, better wait for the grandma song, Monkey.
First down unit. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
What? Super bad. What's that super bad? I don't know. You said super bad. I don't know. Yeah.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Big facts.
I don't know.
Yo, if you don't get that fucking Shih Tzu, we know. You smoke it. You get high on your supply. Your own supply. You get high on your own supply.
Monkey, what you doing, Monkey? Huh?
I want to eat.
Chicken and fries? Chicken and fries?
Continues. It's a first down. So many teams want to
There's do or do not. There is no try.
It's almost a tendency break. On first down.
No.
Transition to 30 to 34. You see those runs to the perimeter, you see those runs to the edge. You think about big plays.
Daddy? Did you do the Harrison or you don't have to?
Attention anyone interested in a money-making career in fitness.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Cut! He's coming! Put it to Jet Bomber! Put it to Jet Bomber! 2-6! On the ball!
2nd and 6. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sams forced out to his left. He finds McKinnon complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go now! 6! Henry! 6! Yeah. Got double time!
Off play action. Sams. He's letting it fly, and this is caught. Well, all the way in. Touchdown. Oakland. Brandon Cooks, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
We play to win. Let's go! At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Pittsburgh. Hey, wahoo! Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Get that quarterback. Look at me. Zip, get it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked picked off at the 15. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line. Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Watch twins. Watch twins. Check safety. Check safety. Check it all. West. Watch twist. 36.
On 2nd down now, McKinnon. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
At the 26-yard line. Check 50. Check 50.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
QB's trash. Let's go. Hey, check mine. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good one, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on,
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Go, go. Hustle, go.
2nd and 9 now. It's caught here by Adams. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sams gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sams. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. McKinnon. And a solid run down inside the 30. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Set, ready. Hey, hold on. Take it to 6. Pull it.
On 3rd down, Sams. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hey, Orbit.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, Alpha. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll them out right and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They can't hang with the screen. It's him. Shit. Check 43. Check the backer.
On second down, it's Lewis. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 51 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bravo!
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 51.
Go.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Come on, QB, come on. Save. Check, crunch.
Now McKinnon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. On first and 10, Sam's rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Looking to throw on second down. Sam's looking long, looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll run on first down. Boom. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Got his target, Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Tyus Bowser able to record his 5th sack of the season. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Hey, my 7.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Set, ready, 18, Gator.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. Now back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Here again is McKinnon. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Go. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. No. Check 25. Check 25. Switch.
He may try and run for this. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Oakland. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And he comes back with one complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Mike 51. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Hey, lock it.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.